Hey, what's up, guys? Mike's here. Well, time to read another chapter of Way of the Departed. And guess what? We're gonna read I'm reading now the chapter 3 of this book called of the co-creator of Ninjago, Tommy Andreasen, Dolph created this little non-canon fan fiction that he been writing this one. It was amazing. And you're gonna love this so much, okay? So I'm gonna be reading, will be titled Way of the Departed. It's a celebration about the departed, about Cole, how Cole got the scar, and whatnot. That is kind of the whole story there about this one. So you gotta stay tuned for this one because there's gonna be a lot of things to do. Alright, here we go. Chapter 4. I have been walking for the entire day. The walk has proven more difficult than I had imagined. I didn't get too much sleep last night and won't be able to make it all the way to Nam today. That means another night under the sky without a blanket. It started to rain last night. So, tonight I will make sure I have shelter. The sun is setting. There is a forest here, which should provide some comfort for me. I walk in just far enough so I can still see the edge of the forest and won't get lost. A loud animal shrieks, shreds the sounds. Must have disturbed some animal I can see wind. The fire will keep whatever it was at bay. There are lags falling over here. Some seem to have been uprooted or cut down as part of a battle, but they are rooted to overgrown so it must have been a while ago. I don't worry about it. I just want to get as warm as I can, eat a bit of crumb cake, and ready myself to deal with my dream as much as I can. One of the alarms has been triggered. It is time to go. My father thinks I'm being paranoid, but ever since those strange time disturbances half a year ago, I have been more vigilant. It was the northern forest alarm. Through my spyglass, I see a faint glow from near edge of the forest. It was probably just some traveler, but you can never be too careful. I asked Jaron to bring my gear. As I make my way into the forest, I pass a pile of nendroids. They had been lying here for a long time, and some had started to rust. It's an eyesore. My father really should make sure that they got salvaged. He's the mayor after all. They bring back memories of a different time and remind me that you can never anticipate what the future will bring. But I have to stay focused on the present. There is an outsider in our forest, and I cannot take any chances. Silent as a ghost, I move in on my target. That is my thing. Stealth and surprise. Though I wear metal armor, I move grace. I become one with the shadows and prepare some smoke pellets. In a second, I reveal myself in a display of mystery and magic. Like a phantom returning to the jungle from the dead. I watch from the dark. Only one person hunched over by fire. An eerie green glow emanates from its forehead. A being of magic? I cannot make out any features. By its side is a large hammer, but it is a special design and not one of the ones used by the Quara people in the West Mountains. I will need to be more careful. My entrance will provoke a reaction in my target, and in a fraction of a second, it will reveal what kind of an opponent it will be. Some freeze with fear, some run away in terror. Ninjas tend to pause for a brief second as they analyze something that doesn't fit with the logic of their program. That is usually enough time needed to overpower a few of them. Often, when I reveal myself, I won't even have to fight. But I doubt that this will be one of those times. I throw down 2 small pellets, hard. There is a sizzling sound. Instinctively, I roll sideways, pick up my hammer, and get to my feet in one moment. The entire area gets engulfed in smoke. It is bathed in green light from my scar. A booming voice commands me. Surrender yourself to the phantom. My mind races. Phantom? Does this have anything to do with the rift? Has some henchman of death arrived to claim me? The apparition breaks through the smoke, and I barely parry 2 swords. Gone again. I am at a disadvantage here. This is not a good place to fight with a heavy hammer. The space is too confined, and I am blind in the smoke. I am attacked again. I block the sword, but it's kicked backwards. Just as I steady myself, I am hit again from the back. The blows aren't that hard. It feels like whatever is in the smoke is trying to disarm me or drive me away, not take me down. It is time to turn the situation around. I drove my hammer hard into the ground. The entire forest shakes. I hammer my fist together hard and build up energy for a spin. The world becomes a blur as I whirl to my spin-jutsu tornado, clearing away the smoke and several of the smaller trees. I come out of it and grab my hammer. This is an arena fit for a fight. Cole? The voice is saying my name is filled with disbelief. I heard that you were departed. A ghost. Gone. I am speechless. I did not expect this. Not at all. I'm standing in front of a friend that I thought I had passed away. I heard some common stories about what happened to him, and I guess I just assumed the worst. But here it is, standing in front of me, quite alive, looking quite alive. But I don't know what to feel. Surprise, happiness, confusion, all rolled into one numb mess. I lower my swords. He looks back at me, puzzled, lowers his hammer, and smiles and speaks. Numb, of course. That's where I have heard that name before. Hi, Seliel. Still doing the fan ninja thing, I see. 45 minutes later, Cole and Seliel arrived in Nam. The walk had given them plenty of time to catch up on the last few years, and it had been a nice and joyous walk. Seliel had been very surprised to hear about Nia and her powers of water. Apparently, some charlatan called Lar had passed by the village and convinced everyone that he was the master of water. He had even duped a local publisher to release fake stories about his legendary battles. Seliel was furious about Cole reminding her that she herself was a bit of a con artist. I the one had the right to call himself a phantom ninja. It would have been him, at least until recently. Cole had neglected to go into any specific details about his scar and his or dreams. All he had mentioned that his master had sent him on the mission to meet someone in Nam. Phantom? Cole wondered if the person he was supposed to meet was Seliel. Could the whole Phantom Ninja thing have misled Master Yang to believe that the Phantom was the actual ghost who would have some knowledge about the Power Realm and the Rift? Seliel is chatting on about how well Nam had been doing. She is clearly proud how her father has turned the village's factories into successful manufacturers of electronics. They are even doing business with board industries now, and it is clear that the village is doing well. I am invited to sleep in the city hall. Seliel says there is someone she wants me to meet tomorrow. I wonder what that is. Okay guys, that is the end of another video, and this is going to be an amazing. I hope what's going to be happening in the next chapter. No idea. Alright guys, bye.